Hello YouTube people, it's Tracy here. Okay, what you're looking at right now, this video is about, it's really short. This is the Freetress Angel wig that I once had in blonde, and I messed that up, so I'm gonna have to reorder it. But this is the Freetress Angel in 1B. And of course she's supposed to be 50 inches, but she's actually 48. So she's 2 inches above my knee. And what I did, I made her wavy like I do my other wigs, but I wanted you guys to get a chance to see that if you have this wig and you do this, it should come out like this. And in the beginning, it is going to look like this. So the only way I know to keep her this way, and the only way I can tell you guys if you do this to keep her this way, is to not have to touch her too much, because the waves will eventually give out to fuzz. Okay, I'm gonna stand on something so I can show you guys how long it looks with the waves in it, because they're not gonna make the wig like that. So I'm gonna show you guys how the wig looks wavy like this, and I'm gonna stand on a chair and show you guys. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And yes, this video is in portrait because I just didn't feel like doing it in the landscape. So, you know, if your mobile device, if you touch it, it'll expand and it should make it a little easier to see me. But this is a really short video. And also I have another wig review that's going to be coming up later in the month after my birthday. And my birthday is on the 19th. So just hold on just a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna stand on a chair and show you guys how long a 48-inch wig looks when you make it wavy. Also, when you braid it, keep in mind that the braids you want to use are going to determine the wave you will have. So I braided this wig in fours. You know, I took the front and braided it, the back, and the front, and they were medium-sized braids. Obviously, in the beginning, I really wanted to braid it all together and just have a slight wave, but that didn't work, so I had to do this. So anyway, I'm wearing this stupid skirt just so you guys could see how it looks, okay? Okay, hopefully I'm close enough, but as you can see, my knees are right there. Okay, and this is how this really lovely unit looks when you make her wavy. I do this because keeping it straight requires a lot of maintenance, and it just doesn't last very long straight. The tangling is just unbelievable. When you make it wavy, you don't have as much of that as an issue. Okay, but anyway, that's it right there. Okay, as I was saying, the reason why I do videos to show you guys what it looks like wavy is because, in my opinion, it's better that way. Because a lot of the straight units that I have, what really winds up happening is that over time, you have to continuously put heat to a synthetic wig. And if it's long and straight, then you're going to really be putting heat to it to keep those ends from getting thick and tangled and sticking together. First it's the sticking together, then it's the thickness of the fiber, and before you know it, it starts to look like you have long hair that you refuse to get the ends cut. Okay, and I know it can happen with human hair too. So synthetic, human, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. So anyway, this is why I keep making it wavy, because when it's wavy, it lasts longer, it's easier to maintain, and I find that the tangling issue almost doesn't exist, except maybe you have to be careful that the waves don't dread. Okay, so you'll find yourself running your fingers through it a little bit, and at least in that case, if this starts to stick together or whatever, you can just rebraid it, dip it in some very hot water, not tepid, not lukewarm, it has to be hot, boiling. And you stick it in boiling water and unbraid it, and voila, you're back to new. I think that's so much easier than buying a straight wig and keeping it that way and having to flat iron it to keep it silky. Because if you notice with straight wigs, especially this one or the Harlem 125, they're straight and silky from the crown all the way to about here, and then that long part that we really have to drag that flat iron through, that part starts to get really worn out after a week or 2 weeks of having to do that. So that's why I do this wavy stuff. It looks more like a Brazilian or whatever they call that. And I just think that for me, it just makes it easier to maintain and a lot less tangling and a lot less reasons to be combing it. When you do this, you don't have to comb it. You just put your fingers through it. Because if you comb it, it's going to expand the strands of the synthetic and the waviness is going to stop and you're just going to have like this, what used to be wavy, fly away synthetic hair all over the place. All right, so I just thought I would share that with you guys. I know I have done videos like this with other wigs, but I wanted to show you guys that. And also, as I was saying before, if this wig does require baby hairs, if somebody can show me how to do them better, these belong to the wig. These are the ones that I did, and it ain't looking too good. Okay, so that's a learning process. So anyway, let me know, you guys, if you love this video. If you want to see more videos instructional of this sort. I didn't show you guys the boiling process because, you know, that's nothing. You just braid it, dip it in water, and, you know, but I recommend that you pay attention to the kind of braid you're putting in. If you put in a tiny braid, you're going to get tiny little waves, and that's going to be really kinky and when it's long. I mean, when you take them out. Or if you want a medium-sized braid, this is what you're going to get. And I guess a lot of people are probably thinking, well, who's going to be wearing that long hair in the heat? Well, I sometimes do. And, you know, it can be put into a ponytail, you know, even if it's a side ponytail, it can be done. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And never mind this stupid skirt. I've had it forever, and I don't really like it. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will have a new video in about 2 weeks, okay, if not sooner. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.